Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It is bright and freaking early, man. It's 2:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, I'm making this video extra early. I'm adding a portion. This is going to be an addition to the video that I made about the man in custody passing away. 52-year-old Michael Brown of Bridgeport, Connecticut, a black man passing away in custody. And I did this video yesterday. Because I had already downloaded 2 videos yesterday, I decided to wait and show it to you guys this morning. So I put an advertisement, like a preview, on my community page. Within a few hours, I got a notification from YouTube saying they took it down. And I want to read you, I'm going to read you, I'll probably put this on the thumbnail. Let me read you the email that I got from YouTube. Hi, Artists in Recovery. We wanted to let you know our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our violent or graphic content policy. It was just a picture of the man sitting in his car and the police arresting the man. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policies, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we removed the following content from from YouTube, and it just says post created on 2024/6/08. We realize this may be disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If you think we've made a mistake and it says I could appeal it, I'm not appealing it. I didn't find anything. It's just the truth. It was very basic description. So I changed the thumbnail this morning because I don't want more problems with YouTube. It was just a picture of the man sitting in his car and it had a circle around what I saw as his broken leg and a picture of the 2 policemen on him arresting him. And that was the picture. Some other things have popped up in the last day since I made this video. I watched a bunch of videos. I watched all the news reports from all the channels around here. And the Fox News affiliate, the only thing they mentioned was they didn't show the videos at all. They didn't show the police videos. I'll put the link down below. All they said was that he suffered a medical incident and he was given Narcan. And he passed away on the way to the hospital. Now let me talk about this a little bit, because I actually, back when I was using, I've been, as you know, if you watch my channel, I've been clean and sober from opiates, all opiates, for 17 and a half years. Before I got clean and sober, I actually saw one of my friends pass away, overdose on opiates, right in front of me, standing right next to a car, just like Michael Brown did. And let me tell you this, it looked nothing. He looked, he used, and within about 60 seconds, it hit him, and he slid down and fell in the parking lot, and it looked nothing like Michael Brown does in this video. He was inside the supermarket. So when did he supposedly use these opiates? He pulled up, he went inside this, he's in the supermarket for whatever amount of time. He comes out, he's talking to the police, he's arrested, and then during all this time, from what I've seen, from what I've experienced with opiates, he does absolutely not look like he's under the influence of, this is just my personal opinion. He does not look like he's under the influence. He does not look like he's ODing. He doesn't look like he has anything to do with opiates. That's my personal opinion. I've seen somebody overdose right in front of me, and right in this kind of similar situation on the side of a car, and it looked nothing like Michael Brown does. I just want to say that. Yesterday, there was actual protest in Milford, Connecticut, about this whole incident. I'll have that link down below. So these are some of the things that have popped up in the last day since this story came. Here's the story. Here's the video that I did yesterday. Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It is bright and freaking early, man. It's 3 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I came across this story yesterday, and the first thing that caught my attention is that it bears an awful lot of similarities to the George Floyd arrest and the result of the George Floyd arrest. Then I watched the video, and actually part of the video took my breath away when I actually saw his leg in this video. And I have a lot of questions about what actually happened during this arrest. And this just happened last Thursday, June 5th in Milford, Connecticut. The links will be down below along with the video so you can watch it yourselves. Okay, let me start from the very beginning here. Apparently, Michael Brown had 8 arrest warrants, previous warrants for shoplifting. And he was caught coming out of a Big Y supermarket. He was caught on tape shoplifting at a Big Y supermarket, allegedly. This was on Thursday, June 5th. And the video, the police cam shows them kind of walking along with him, asking to search him on the way to the car. And he actually gets to his car with the police walking along next to him. And he gets in the car, and they're trying to stop him and pull him out of the car. And he starts complaining about a broken leg, and here's the part that just kind of took my breath away, because I didn't see I didn't see any car crash or him fall down or anything like that, but he started complaining about his leg is broken. But then you look at his leg, and I broke my leg before. I broke my fibula, a spiral fracture of my fibula skiing, and I know what it looks like, and I know the pain it feels like. And I looked at this guy. You look at the video. I'll use a screenshot for the thumbnail here, and it distinctly, there's a big freaking bulge in his calf that looks like his leg is broken. Just above his ankle, about 2/3 of the way down from his knee. If you look at this, there's no doubt he's got some serious leg injury here. It doesn't look like it happened during the arrest. I'm just guessing here because there's still a lot of questions about what went on in this video. Then it gets even kind of more murky, more questionable, because they pull him out of the car and he's still screaming about his leg and he's in pain. And I can't figure out when this incident occurred. If this is something that happened to him before, if he had a broken leg, I don't know how he was able to walk on it, because I certainly couldn't walk on a broken leg when I broke my leg. So I had a lot of questions watching this. Here's where it gets really problematic. They take him out of the car and he's laying face down in the parking lot. It's hard to see everything. There's 2 videos down below. One from the spectator from far away that I found on YouTube, and another one from the police cam. And they're kneeling on his back, and he's complaining that he cannot breathe. This, like I said, this is a 52-year-old Michael Brown, and on the way to the hospital. They called for medical services, and on the way to the hospital, he died in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. So there's an awful lot of questions with this arrest, because the officers, obviously, there was evidence that he was shoplifting. He had previous warrants. There was really no question that he needed to talk to the police about these warrants and his activities. But how his leg got damaged, how come the officers didn't take that into account? And then the whole kneeling on his back again thing. I think it sounds like the police are kind of denying that that's not their policy to do this. But it pretty much looks like, you could hear him screaming that he can't breathe, and you could see the officer with their knee on his back. So yeah, a lot of questions here, more questions than answers in this one. And I'll be talking about this more in the future. Like I said, the links to the video, this just happened 5 days, not even 3 days ago. And the links to videos, I got the 2 videos, the spectator one from farther away down below. Stay tuned. I really want to see how he broke his leg. First of all, how this leg injury occurred and why he wasn't given more consideration. This reminds me of the incident in New Haven, where the man was handcuffed in the back of the police paddy wagon, and they hit the brakes. It looks like they hit the brakes intentionally, and he went flying up and broke his neck, and he's now a quadriplegic, I believe. It kind of reminds me a little of that. All right, you guys have a good Sunday. I'll be back later with another video.